this spot, we're going to be looking at the Batman's Shadowtek Green Lantern. Green Lantern. One of the figures I was really looking forward to, I think of all the Justice League members, was probably, I would say probably between Green Lantern and Flash were the ones I really wanted to pick up. The Superman, unfortunately, was really disappointing when I saw him in the packaging, and also when I got him out of the packaging. Really disappointing, but I really did want to get the Green Lantern. Green Lantern was in, I think, just the one episode, and it was the one episode with Sinestro, and for some reason, I don't know why, Penguin, of all people, got the power ring, and he was messing around and flying around and doing stupid things. But Green Lantern was in that episode. He was also in the later, the two-part series finale of the Batman. And as I've already mentioned, I kind of had hoped that by introducing these characters, they were going to be spinning the series off onto a Justice League cartoon, but sadly that was not the case. If we look at the packaging, however, we've got the gray backdrop of the Shadowtek packaging. Not really very much interesting about that. On the back of the packaging, there is a bio of Green Lantern here. It says, name Hal Jordan alias Green Lantern, height 6'2", weight 186 pounds, eyes brown, hair brown, home base Coast City. Green Lantern is a member of the Green Lantern Corps, a intergalactic police squad, and his power ring helps him battle any villain, anytime, anywhere. Anywhere. The other figures in the wave are Spin Blade Batman, Plasma Blade Batman, Metalhead, Hawkman, Hammer Strike the Joker, and Mr. Freeze. So there you go. There's packaging on Green Lantern. Let's get this guy actually opened up, and we will get a closer look at the figure. Stay tuned. And now that we've got Green Lantern out of his packaging, let's get a closer look at the figure. I would say above all the other figures, you probably will notice this the most. You see how his head looks like it's cut out, and whoops, and it's a separate piece from his body. The reason for it is it appears, as I bring in the Flash, you'll notice the Flash has it as well. And if I can hold all three of them here, I'll also bring in Superman. Superman also has it, and you'll notice that all three figures share the exact same body. There's nothing different with the bodies, except for the fact that Superman, I guess, has the raised buckle on his belt. But aside from that, it's the exact same figures. And I guess they've just swapped out the heads. Sneaky people. They've swapped out the heads. So as a result, unfortunately, the one hindrance with the figure is the fact that you see this really obvious cutout on his head, or around his head. I guess they've also done that too, because looking at the Superman, you'll see that this is where they've tucked the cape in. Because probably some people would just say, well, why don't they just swap the heads? But I guess they wanted just to use the... Yeah, they probably just changed the heads on all of these guys. Even though the neck looks a little different on Green Lantern. But yeah, it looks like they've put that there so they could tuck the cape behind it. But we'll move those figures out of the way, and we'll look more on Green Lantern. The Green Lantern figure isn't bad. I find the one problem I have with him is the fact that his mouth is really far up on his face. It's kind of like he's saying, One other thing I have with it is a slight quality control problem right at the bottom of his face here. Looks like he's got some flesh-eating virus eating away his face. That aside, though, I think he's a pretty good figure. He's a nice figure for sure. If you've seen the prototype figures, though, I mean, the prototype figures are really what sold me, and the prototype figure doesn't look anything like the head that they ended up using. Kind of wish they had used that figurehead instead. But I think face-wise, though, it's still pretty good. It's not bad. His articulation is, he has articulation in the head, articulation in the shoulders, in the elbows, in the waist, in the leg, and also in the knee. So similar to Batman and the Flash, the exact same articulation. His one feature, however, he comes with, really nice that they included this too, he comes with his lantern, the Green Lantern, that he can actually hold. And you'll also notice that he's sporting his ring. I mean, there's no detailing on the ring, which whenever they do a Green Lantern figure, they always just put a splotch of green there, but at least they put it there. I mean, at least they put it there. Overall, not a bad looking figure. Definitely would say if you've got the other League members, so you've got like Flash and Superman and Hawkman and all those guys, you definitely would want them all together, kind of all on display. But that's about all I've got for Green Lantern. You're either into the Batman figures or you're not. If you're not really into Batman figures, then probably this review hasn't helped at all. If you are into them, I would definitely say pick up these figures, pick up the Green Lantern especially. A decent looking figure on display, that's for sure. But there you have a toy spot on the Batman's Shadowtek Green Lantern. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys again for another spot. And you guys have a good day. Take it easy.